News 4 at 6 starts now.
We're continuing to monitor the impeachment proceedings right now. We're going to break back in when that vote happens. Now to other news happening right here close to home. Big projects popping up all over town.
But not everybody knows about big projects happening in their own backyard. Last night we told you some neighbors in Germantown are concerned hundreds of new apartments are being built near their homes, but no one told them before it was approved. As News 4's Nancy Amons has found, it is a loophole that their council member wants to fix.
Nancy joins us now live with the very latest. Nancy?
Well, this project is so big, it takes up this entire block in Germantown. Behind this fence is going in 400 plus residential units. So how did that get all officially approved before the residents knew it?
You can see from this drone footage just how enormous the footprint of this project on Hume Street is.
Nobody's listening to us.
Neighbors like Kev Barrett are concerned about the traffic, the density, and how this will all impact their Germantown neighborhood. And they wonder how the project got through under the radar.
They owed it to us to at least hear our voice.
News 4 learned the project only had to go through one board, the Historic Zoning Commission. Turns out that board is not required to post any signs or write letters to the neighbors.
I want that to change.
Councilmember Freddie O'Connell says he's going to file legislation so that in the future the Historic Zoning Commission has to notify neighbors when something affecting them is on the agenda.
Neighbors are justifiably frustrated. I'm frustrated.
The Historic Zoning Commission didn't have a public hearing. The zoning administrator says it's because the project met their requirements.
The design guidelines exist to, again, ensure that new construction fits into the neighborhood, and the commission found that it met the guidelines.
So, can the neighbors fight this at the Planning Commission or Metro Council? No, it's not going there because the land is already zoned for multifamily. O'Connell has this advice for neighbors. Check the zoning of the land around you and read the Historic Zoning Commission's agenda so you don't miss a chance to speak your mind.
We don't want to be Atlanta. We're not trying to be Atlanta. Nobody even likes Atlanta anymore.
Now, I checked with the codes department to see if any building permits have been issued on this big project. Not yet. And I'm told there does have to be a traffic study before it's approved. O'Connell points out he can't think of any project that was ever turned down because there would be too much traffic. Tracy?